Hi there. Do you love the combination of a creamy dessert with the sweet, salty caramel with it? And like, yeah, me too. But you're looking for something a little bit more less decadent, a little bit more waistline friendly than this easy salted caramel yogurt may just well become your new best friend. So before I get into the kitchen and show you how to make it, let me introduce myself. So I'm Jules Clancy. I used to be a food scientist. I'm a huge food lover, and I'm now a cooking coach, and I focus on making cooking extremely simple. So most of my recipes are 3 ingredients or more. This one's actually 2+ ingredients. And actually, just before we get into the recipe, I've got a tip for you if you're short on time and you don't have an hour to wait for this caramel. So I'll share that tip at the end. So I've just got some Greek yogurt, homemade yogurt, but any yogurt will work with this that you like to eat. And then our magic ingredient, I'm going to sprinkle over 1 or 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, depending on how sweet and caramelly you like it. I'm going to go for 2. And then we add the magic ingredient of thyme. So I'm just going to put it in the fridge for an hour or so. So after about an hour and the magical ingredient of thyme has done its job, you get this beautiful, beautiful caramelly topping on the yogurt. And then the only thing to make it salted is just a little sprinkle of sea salt flakes, and it's good to go. So it's kind of like creme brulee without having to brulee anything. Okay, so I hope you're feeling inspired to make some caramel yogurt like ASAP. And if like my tip for you, if you don't have that time, if you can't wait an hour, it's actually really good if you just sprinkle the brown sugar over and eat it straight away. You get like that amazing crunch from the sugar, and then you get the creaminess and a little bit of sea salt flakes in there to give you those little bursts of saltiness. It's really, really good. And I forgot to mention before, if you want more like amazing, super quick, super easy recipes, make sure you subscribe to Stone Soup, to my channel. And also, one of the things that makes my recipes really different is that I include variations for different dietary requirements, or if you happen to be missing certain ingredients. So we'll go through those now. So I mentioned the short on time one, so just skip the waiting and go for the crunchy option. But if you're following a plant-based diet, or you want to be dairy-free, of course, this works really well with your favorite plant-based yogurts. And actually, another option that I really like is that you can make like a kind of puddingy texture mixing tahini and water together. So just start with equal amounts and then add more water to give you like whatever kind of texture you really like. And then you can do the brown sugar trick on top of like that tahini pudding, and that will be really amazing. And actually could do the same thing with almond butter as well. Other option is you can actually if you're into making your own things, you could make, I have a cashew yogurt recipe using cashew and water. So, and actually, if you want the link to that recipe, just check out the show notes and check out the link to this recipe on my blog, and there'll be it'll have a link in there for the cashew yogurt, or you can just search on Stone Soup for that. If you're looking for like a higher protein snack, stirring in some protein powder or collagen powder is, I often do that if I'm wanting to like kind of make it a little bit more satisfying. Other option that you can play around with is use this idea for different, like, yes, it's amazing with yogurt, but you can use this idea with different types of dairy as well. So I really love it with cottage cheese, and cottage cheese, kind of when you add the brown sugar to it, it actually comes like, it gives you this kind of like cold rice pudding texture, which is just really good. And the other thing that like smooth ricotta will work really well here. Or mascarpone, like if you've got like some Italian cream cheese, or even like just whipped cream can be really lovely with this. And if you're looking for something like a bit more fancy, if you're entertaining, like you can take it up a notch. And something I do for my boys is swirl in a teaspoon or more, if you like, of peanut butter or other nut butter, and that just really elevates and gives you that real salty, sweet thing. And the other option you can play around with as well is chocolate chips or shaved chocolate to give it like a bit of a chocolatey vibe. So many options there. Yeah, so have fun in the kitchen, and I'd love to hear from you. Like, what are your thoughts? Are you excited about trying this? Just leave a comment below, or if you've got any questions, or if you've got a particular dietary requirement that I haven't covered, or you just a dislike or a like, yeah, like let me know because I check the comments all the time and I'd love to help you out and be your cooking coach. Okay, have a fantastic day and I'll catch you next time.